Welcome home. I mean, back. See what I did there? Get the reference? I'm sure you did. Anyways, I am back again for another video. This video is part 2. Now, I'm sure you enjoyed part 1, and I talked about the original in depth, which again, I really enjoyed doing. Well, I'm going to do that again with Scamp's Adventure, but things are going to be a little different. There are some issues I have with this movie. Don't worry, you'll understand when we get there. Without further ado, let's return to New England to see how our dogs have been doing since we last saw them. Okay, similar to the original, the movie opens with a familiar Walt Disney Pictures presents. It's not snowing, but it's bright and sunny, showing the light of hope the movie brings to old and new fans alike. New England is shown, along with many recognizable places like Veterans Park and Tony's Restaurant. We are then reintroduced to Jim, Darling, Junior, and the dogs. But for some reason, it focuses on Scamp, and it keeps doing this. From the title, we can tell he's the main character, but what adventure will be going on? To get an answer to that, we must continue. Independence Day is approaching. Now, remember the word independence as it relates to Scamp. Understanding Scamp's character, he's very hyper and full of excitement. I guess you could say from the sugar he received from Junior's lollipop. But jokes aside, unlike his sisters Annette, Colette, and Danielle, Scamp is more how a child or teen would act, being all over the place and doing all kinds of stuff. Remember Tramp's arc in the original? Well, he hasn't changed since that arc he went through. He still has the call that he earned. Tramp is like a whole new character, but not really. He still does his best to still have fun, but not to where he destroys what he earned. Unlike his son, Scamp, who just wants to play. Unfortunately, Scamp goes too far and gets chained up as punishment. Poor guy. You can see the sadness in his eyes. Lady and Tramp saw and are worried about Scamp. Tramp even brings back up how Lady changed him. It's an interesting scene. Two parents talking about the best for their son. As expected, Tramp talks to Scamp, trying to make him understand, but Scamp ignores, leaning to Tramp yelling at his own son. Lady sees this, and you could tell that she is hurting inside. But Lady just goes back inside. Wouldn't it be better for her to talk to Scamp and try to make things better? I mean, so far, we saw Tramp and Scamp interact. But what about Lady? The mother is just as important, if not more, than the father. But anyway, Scamp is then presented with many dogs. One dog he looks at in particular. That dog is Angel, and her name doesn't lie. Just look at her. Such an angelic beauty. Anyway, we could tell from Scamp's first meeting with Angel that something is going on. But what? Keep that in your mind. Now, I'm going to skip ahead. Scamp eventually escapes and sees Angel again. She leads him to where she was before they met. That place being a junkyard. Talk about world building. One dog runs it all being Buster, the leader of his group he calls the Junkyard Dogs. Buster loves how he is and what he does, especially when it comes to impressing Angel. However, Angel doesn't like how Buster treats her like he owns her. Now, let's shift our attention back to Scamp. Scamp wants to be a junkyard dog too, but Buster is unsure. However, he does give Scamp a chance thanks to Angel believing in him. Does this mean something? Nah. So, Buster gives Scamp a test to prove himself worthy of the title. However, this leads to Scamp in danger, and things don't get better. Angel ends up being captured by a dog catcher. Scamp does save her, and Angel is very appreciative, showing once again something. But what? We then learn more about Buster, and Scamp learns more about his father. However, Scamp becomes very afraid hearing how Buster feels about his father. The last thing he needs is for Buster to find out that he's related to Tramp. From this, Scamp doesn't know how to feel about what his father was hiding from him. That's not the only secret, as he learned even more about Angel. She's hiding a secret as well. But from Buster, we learned that Angel always wanted a family, and she had multiple, 5 to be exact, but these each didn't last. This parallels Scamp, as he had a family, but decided to run away from it. Angel doesn't find out yet, but she doesn't want Buster to know that she was lying to him. Scamp promises to not say a word to Buster. Once again, does this mean something? Speaking of running away, a train then chases them, leading them to a life or death situation. They almost didn't make it, but Angel saves Scamp, returning the favor for how he saved her. Angel never brings it back up, but I just wanted to. The two get separated, but eventually we meet each other. Angel continues to be cute by showing how talented she is. After, they then go to Veterans Park. One moment I really love is when Scamp and Angel are surrounded by fireflies. And for Angel, they form into a collar. Is that foreshadowing? Who knows? Anyway, they pass by a familiar heart in concrete. Like I wasn't going to see that. Nice try, Disney. They stop by Tony's restaurant, and just like Lady and Tramp, they have spaghetti. This movie is just too much fan service. But I love it. My only complaint is no bella notte. After this beautiful romantic moment, our two dogs find themselves seeing Lady and Tramp, and here is where more reveals start to appear. Angel finds out that Tramp is Scamp's father and Lady is his mother. Not only that, but she sees with her own eyes what she always wanted, a family. And she is in awe witnessing the magic. You can see how much she's loving this. Similar to Tramp in the original, when he realized how much he messed up, Scamp starts feeling guilty. This leads to an argument between the two. Angel gets mad at Scamp for lying to her. But Angel then tries to make things better for both of them by suggesting that the two of them could just go run off together and be happy, showing that Angel has a heart and wants to help others. Just like when she saves Scamp, Scamp and Angel start to get even closer. Is something blossoming? Maybe, but we need more evidence. The next day, at Veterans Park, a special festival is shown. Things are all good. However, Lady and Tramp are still worried about Scamp. During this, Buster finds out from pure observation that Scamp and Tramp are related. This gives him an idea. He tells Scamp from his final test he must ruin his own family's picnic. Scamp hesitates, but Buster continues to force it upon him. Angel doesn't like this and tells Scamp he doesn't have to prove anything. I love this consistency. Angel has been supporting Scamp throughout. It only wants the best for him. As I said, her name says it all. Scamp does so anyway, and this leads to Tramp finding him. Now at first, he's mad, but then he gets happy seeing his son after a long while. However, Buster shows up and makes things worse, leading to Scamp having to choose between his father or Buster. Unfortunately, he chooses Buster. Angel is speechless seeing this. What happens next is ugly. So Scamp is now a junkyard dog. He finally got what he wanted. However, Angel, without holding back, tries to make Scamp realize what's really important. But Scamp doesn't listen and accidentally reveals Angel's secret and breaks the promise he made with her. Buster finds out and is not happy. Angel, when she first told Scamp before, was afraid of Buster, but Angel stays strong and tells Buster how she really feels, being very disappointed in Scamp, and then leaves. Scamp feels even more guilty. Now, remember when Scamp and Angel were chased by a dog catcher and Angel got captured? Well, Scamp gets captured and Buster doesn't help him. Yeah, shocker, huh? A betrayal that was just waiting to happen. So Scamp gets captured and now realizes how wrong he was. Angel sees Scamp and tries to help, but instead gets help from other dogs. Angel gets help from Tramp and Lady stays? Again, why? I guess she's the mother and has to look over the kids. But what? The writers couldn't have her tell the kids to stay put? No offense to the writers, just saying. So, Angel and Tramp make it to the pound and save Scamp. After this, Scamp apologizes to the father, and Angel hears it and is very proud. Scamp decides to go back to Buster and gets back the collar that Buster took from him, showing that his arc is completed. The value of independence, but remembering what's really important and always there, family. It all comes together now. Scamp makes it back to his family. A magic reunion is formed. Angel sees the magic, but decides to go the other way. That is, until Scamp barks at her and brings her back his way. It's his way of saying thank you for all she has done, but also saying that he loves her. We could tell from his expression. This moment is so cute because one, Angel is not only being thanked by Scamp, but also Jim and Darling. And two, because Angel gets rewarded, the thing she has been wanting all her life. A family. Now Angel's arc's complete. That's right, Angel joins the family. She may not have a collar, but she has a pink ribbon, which is so adorable. But who knows? Maybe if we have gotten another movie, perhaps she would have gotten one. But that's just me. That was Scamp's Adventure, a wonderful and excellent sequel to an already amazing movie that came before. I know how much this movie means to fans, and I'm glad to be part of that group now. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked both parts of Retrospective. It was really fun, and I wouldn't take anything back. It was my gift to you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Stay loyal, Spartan community. And this is Skater 2000, barking out. Hold on. I think I'm forgetting something. That's strange. I don't know what. It's probably nothing. Until we meet again, stay loyal.